everybody, Dara Connolly here, and in this video I just wanted to give you quick tips on how to handle an adult bullying situation. And this is fresh on my mind because a friend, not even just an hour ago, told me a story that just happened to her. If you've never seen my videos before and have no idea who I am, my name is Dara Connolly, and I, for the past several years, have been bully busting. I go around speaking to women all throughout who have to speak up to bullies or prevent abusers and predators. My work is endorsed by the Albany Police Department, doctors, and therapists nationwide. And I've been doing this since 2004 when I started my company called Kurukula. I'm very passionate about this work and I'm here to help you. So without giving away too many details, because I don't want you to guess where this happened or who this happened to, but a friend of mine said she went to a restaurant with a bunch of people. They were going to watch a sporting event. And as soon as they sat down, the waitress came over and asked if they wanted to order anything to eat. And she said, well, to be honest, we haven't even had a chance to look at the menu. We just sat down. It's like, okay. She comes back 2 minutes later and says, are you ready now? And they're like, well, not really, but I guess we could just order some apps and some drinks to kind of get things going. So she does. And then a couple minutes into it, she comes back a third time and says, the thing is, guys, if you don't order now, we're not going to be able to get your food made because there's a large party upstairs and the kitchen will be overwhelmed serving them. So I can't get your order in. So it's either now or nothing. They're like, oh, wow, okay. Now, after that happens, a gentleman comes over who is unknown to them who this person is. They don't know if this was a manager of the restaurant, maitre d', senior waiter, who knows. He comes over and my friend, I can trust her. She doesn't make these stories up. This man slams down the bill on the table and says, you have been asked 3 times to leave the restaurant. And I'm telling you now, it's time to leave. Your drinks and your apps have been paid for. And they're like, what is going on? Nobody asked us to leave. Second time, slams down the bill and says, like I said, your drinks and apps are paid for and it's time to leave. So my friend's boyfriend says, well, wait, what is going on? This is crazy. We just sat down and the man slamming down the bill said, do you need to take this outside with me, sir? Or something like that. And he slams down the bill the third time. This is crazy, right? Third time, true story, and says, like I said before, your drinks and apps are paid for. You need to leave the restaurant now. So my friend and party picked up and walked out. Now, I'm telling you this story because this is real life stuff that happens, unfortunately. They were harassed, they were bullied, and they were threatened by this man who they still don't know who it was. And I'll tell you by the end of the video how to handle this, because we often think our kids are the only people getting bullied or this happens on the playground, but this is everyday stuff that happens in the workplace or for her in a restaurant in a nice town. Doesn't make sense. And they handled it correctly because they didn't get a confrontation with it. If they were to stand up and face to face, what's going on? You're not going to get anywhere with that situation. Why even bother? You don't need the guy spitting in your food, and why insist on staying? There's enough other places to go. So they did the right thing. They calmly left, and I encouraged her to contact the restaurant, call them and tell them what happened in case they have no idea, and speak to the manager because we don't know who that guy was. Find out, let them know that the service was really bad that day and it was inappropriate behavior and you're really disappointed, and they just lost like 5 customers ever coming back to the restaurant again. Absolutely unacceptable. Now, if it was a chance for her to speak up again, or if it was to happen to me, the way you want to handle those situations is, number 1, always stay calm when somebody is being aggressive or loud or yelling or shouting at you or threatening you. Never answer back with the same level of intensity that they have. You do not want to escalate the situation. You want to keep it calm. But you be direct. Maybe you could say something like this. Excuse me, we don't really know what's going on here. I feel really confused. Can you please tell us who you are and what happened? So this is a 3-part system to speaking up, and what I say is don't let the bully diss you. This is how you can remember it. D-I-S. Don't let them diss you. D is you be direct. We don't really know what's going on here. Just short, direct statement, clarifying either what has happened or what you feel is going on as best you can without placing blame. The I is using an I feel statement, so you say it from your point of view. I feel really confused. We're all really confused. We feel frustrated. We just sat down and now you're asking us to leave. When you use I feel or I think or we believe, it's telling them from your perspective. So again, not placing blame. And then using the DIS system, the S is be specific of what you need them to do or request an action. And the action is, can you explain what's going on? Who are you and can you explain what's going on? Now, again, we don't know how this person would react. They can react upset and slam down the check for the 4th time and say, like I said before, you need to leave. Okay, you know you're not going to get anywhere with this person then. Or they may actually be inclined to answer you and say, my name is John and I'm the manager and we have a private party and we thought the restaurant was rented out and I apologize, but you do need to leave. Fine, okay, we get it. But you need to know what the heck is happening. You shouldn't just let somebody bully you. Never okay. I was trying to think of it, it's kind of funny. When I was making this video, I was planning on making it for kids, and then my friend just told me this story, and I was like, this is so appropriate for you and I and everybody who's out in the world who handles situations every day. It doesn't matter what is going on. If you use this DIS, D-I-S system, direct, I feel, and specific action that you need, you're more likely to have success with the person who's harassing you or bullying you. I work a lot of times with youth. I do college sexual assault prevention classes and date rape prevention. And a lot of times girls tell me how they get bullied digitally through text messages, people sending them inappropriate photos or videos, and they don't know what to do. And when you use this system, this is a great way to handle it. It would be, if you know the person, you go up to him, because it's usually guys sending these things. Not always, but usually. Go up to him in person and say, John, I know you sent me those texts. And then say your I statement. I think you know it was wrong to do that, and I need you to stop right now. So do you see the formula of direct, I statement, and then action, a specific action? It's really a useful tool that kids can use, adults can use, whomever, to clarify what they need from the bully, better than just accusing them and being confrontational. Because if she was to go up to this person and say, you're disgusting, why would you send this to me? I am so upset with you. That doesn't go anywhere. That doesn't tell the person what you need them to do. So you need to let them know as unemotionally as you can. And I've made videos on how to speak up without drama. But right now I will tell you, you make it as unemotional as you can by being direct. I know you did this. I feel this is very disturbing and I need it to stop right now. To the point, concise, direct, and then the power in all these situations is to turn and walk away and get out of that scene. Don't wait for them to respond. Don't wait for them to say, oh, well, wait, and give the last comment or rude remark, because you know that's what the person's going to try to do. So again, I'm Dara Connolly, and I am available if you want one-on-one coaching or workshops in your area. I do speaking engagements for women to help you speak up to bullies and prevent abusers and predators from harming you. And for now, until we meet again, please hit the subscribe button and watch my future channels on how to bust the bullies in your life. Until we meet again, be empowered.